Even though this is a dated game, the graphics actually stand up pretty well, in my opinion. Right, where's the chest for this thing? There it is. Alright, who gets this thing? I think... Where's the sword that we just picked up? The green blade. I think maybe Alistair can use that. As Sten is a two-hander, I think. Yeah. Right, let's find this windmill that I can't remember where it is. So this should be interesting. Windmill. It's up there. So up here we go.
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very brave.
It is not done.
But it is done. Do not be such a blind fool.
I speak the truth. It is not I who is blind.
Look around you then. You see women throughout this land, fighters and mages both.
That has yet to be proven.
Which, that they fight? Or that they are female?
Either.
So I am not truly a woman to you, hmm? 'Tis good to know.
Oh dear.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that is what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
I see sparkles.
A windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
I imagine it would not. Anything over here? No. Okay. What's that X? A landmark tree. What is a landmark tree? Is it just literally to show that something is next to it? It's been so long since I played this that I'm... what's over here? I see, what's over here? Hero?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing,
Very well.
apparently. Have you noticed how short I am? Holy frickin' monkey balls. I had no idea that, like I'd never noticed before how short elves were.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay, go ahead and do it. Liar! God damn. I need to improve my lockpicking skill. I don't want to have to carry around Liliana for the whole thing and improve hers. Okay. To the chantry. Hello.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I promised Bevan I'd pay you for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
Here is 100 silver because you're poor orphans.
An honorable act.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Just be safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Morrigan disapproves. Oh dear, Morrigan. She's impossible to satisfy, I swear.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I have my own reasons.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I'd like your blessing. No, I don't want your blessing. Holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, that's just useless. Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's
Blah,
protection
blah,
in a
blah.
far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
Well, what about hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
If they think it helps them.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Alright, lady, keep your pants on. Alright. Lena is not without heart. She will help people. Not because they're humans or anything, but because helping is the right thing to do, and it also means that she gets what she needs, which is her drive. Plus, I can't be mean all the time, I just don't have it in me. Alright.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Holy amulets.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect
Here
the
you go,
amulets.
you idiot.
Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Alright, let's do this. Wait. Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Let me check.
Make a watch over you.
Healing stuff. We've got 2. I don't think that's going to bode well. But I don't know if we can actually buy anything from anyone. Oh, there might be someone in the tavern. Alright, let's go back down to the tavern quickly. As quickly as this game lets you. And see if we can get some health potions.